Hi everybody, this is African Political Arena. Now, as we are criticizing William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, for things we are not happy about as Kenyans, his cabinet, that is the CSs, they have let him down and also the people of Kenya down. Honestly, listen to CS DUALE'S making such statements when his very own ministry is having so many issues.
Ile mtu aliua watu Waislamu wengi sana. Mimi siogopi. Sawa. Aliua Waislamu wengi sana kutumia mambo ya ugaidi. Si bwana mtu kama MATIANG.
Making political statements everywhere. You know, in 2010, when after promulgation of our constitution, Kenyans actually said that we do not want ministers, to be politicians, because as everybody knows that we used to have MPs. You are elected as an MP, then you're appointed by the president to become the minister. Kenyans said no, simply because of two reasons. One, for better service delivery, because not everybody can manage to do 2 or 3 things at the same time. So once you're given the mandate to serve the people as an MP, you should proceed and do that alone. When you're given the mandate to serve the people of Kenya through a ministry like what DUALE'S is doing, the Ministry of Health, you should do that alone, so as to improve on delivery, service delivery, and to the people. The next thing, or the second reason as to why Kenyans said no to this, was conflict of interest. For instance, if you're an MP, then you're given a certain ministry, you might tend to also sort of favor the constituency you come from, and so simply because probably you'll be seeking for a re-election. So you see, there's a conflict of interest. Now, the people, or the choice of CS Ruto has brought to assist him, these people are honestly letting him down. If you compare them with the likes, or the group which the former president, or the former government head, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the likes of Magoha, the former minister for education, he was so strict on education, he was good. The likes of MATIANG, the reason as to why so many are proposing or actually fronting MATIANG to be president is because of what he did as a minister for interior. The other ministry was led by Kagwe, Health. He tried his level best, especially during COVID. We had Peter Munya, Agriculture, doing so well, brought so many coffee tea reforms. And I have just, those are just few I have cited. So, but when you compare those, and I'm not saying all of them are doing well, but most of them, the ministers or CSs who worked under Uhuru, they didn't require any supervision, which is contrary to now this group which Ruto has. So many, Ruto has to work almost in every ministry to sort of make sure that things are going on right. Just the other day, the minister of the Mbadi was speaking about capitation, reduction of capitation. The government or the president had to come out and sort of clear on that issue. If you listen to somebody like Kabogo, the statements he makes, and if you compare him with how the same ministry he is in was led previously by Joe Moshero, who was actually, he was better compared to Kabogo, who is now telling people about how much money, or who wants to have as much money as him. That is the choice, that is the group which Ruto has as the ministers, as ministers or as CSs. If you listen to Mbadi together with Wandai, The statements they keep making as if they are the CSs for it's called what, for Nyanza. Instead of, they make statements all the time as if they are actually telling the president thank you because of giving us these positions, forgetting that they are ministers for the whole of Kenya, not the ministers for Nyanza or any other part. Alice Wahome cannot be making statement thanking the president for giving her that opportunity as the minister from Mount Kenya, and telling the people of Mount Kenya that that they should even re-elect William Ruto simply because of her given that position. That is not right. They should stay away from any political statements. And the more they speak, the more they ruin it for William Ruto. The only way these people can ensure that President William Ruto is re-elected is by working, not by talking. By talking, they make these political statements which don't go well with the people. The statements they keep making all through. Listen to somebody like Duale, the video I've just played. Listen to somebody like Jomo. They think by speaking about two-term and supporting the government, defending it, is what will give them votes, or that is what will make it even more popular. The choice Ruto made, it's, if you ask me, it's like he, the way you can choose friendship over competence. Some of these people, if I was the president, I would actually fire them because they are not adding any value. Look at that statement which Duale has just made. Instead of solving, there's so many problems which are actually being raised by the people in the Ministry of Health, which is headed by him. He's busy attacking anybody who is actually asking questions. That is what he's doing. And the funny thing is, MPs, they might decide to impeach this guy. But again, the king who is now saving everybody, Raila Amolo Odinga, will just come to his rescue because that is what he's doing. The people Ruto, or President William Ruto, has as his, CSs, they are really failing him. Why can't they work in silence? Work in silence and let people see what is going on. Like the stadiums I saw the other day. Well done. Look at the Ministry for Interior. The people of Mandera, for so many days, they've raised, led by the governor, they raised the issue of Jubaland forces being in that region. But the CS has been silent for all that time. I think he spoke yesterday. Days later, that is when he is actually speaking. What about the Minister for Defense, the lady Tuya? She's also very very quiet. So these people, most of them, is clear that President William Ruto has to keep on supervising them. Otherwise, they will let him down. And if they go down, he will also go down with them because the buck stops with him as the president. He's the one who appointed them. If I was the president today, I would actually fire most of them, not all of them, but at least those who are not working, just get rid of them. They are not helping you. They are giving you so much. You have to almost supervise every other ministry. Is that possible? What are they for then? What are they for? Honestly, I don't know what you think about the people or the CS, Ruto's CSs, the Kenya Kwanza ministers. Do you think they are working? Do you think they're actually working, or they're just there and they have to be supervised every other time for them to do something? Kindly let me know what you think on the comment section. And again, subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thanks a lot.